Hey, greetings everybody. Welcome from Arizona, Forest Road 687, just east of Tombstone, Arizona by about 10 miles. This is all 14-day dispersed camping out here. Nice big camp spots out here. And I believe this right here is the Cochise Stronghold. Yeah, this is a really nice big camp spot. There are like 4 fire pits on this one. There's one big one, but 3 little ones around the outside. Yeah, this is a good one. I brought the scooter with me on this one. Hopefully, the plan is to ride it into Tombstone tomorrow, film some stuff out there, do a little bit of family history research. This is where the legends were made out here, you know. This is Wyatt Earp, Doc Holliday, Clans and McAllery's. You know, I mean, Tombstone is literally no more than 10 miles that way. I will say this is the prettiest campsite I've had in quite a while. This is a nice spot, but it is definitely cooling off quick. Temperatures probably dropped 20 degrees. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. There you go. Some beautiful skyline right there. Wonder how many old cowboys were out here, camped out underneath one of these mesquite trees. I will say it is definitely colder in Tombstone than I had expected it to be. How's it going, everybody? I am coming at you live from Tombstone, Arizona, out in front of the Birdcage Theater.
In 1877, Ed Schieffelin, a prospector, ventured into the treacherous Apache-controlled wilderness of southern Arizona. He was warned he'd find nothing but his tombstone, but instead, he discovered rich silver deposits and named his first claim Tombstone. Word spread quickly, and by 1879, a bustling boomtown emerged, drawing miners, merchants, and opportunists seeking fortune in the Wild West. By the early 1880s, Tombstone was one of the fastest-growing towns in the West, with theaters, saloons, luxury hotels, and a population nearing 15,000. Yet with wealth came lawlessness. The infamous cowboys, an organized gang of cattle rustlers and bandits, clashed with townsfolk and lawmen alike. While Tombstone's history is often defined by the 1881 gunfight at the OK Corral, its legacy extends beyond Wyatt Earp and Doc Holliday. Massive silver strikes fueled Tombstone's rapid rise, but disaster loomed. In 1882, flooding from a burst water table permanently shut down many of the mines. Combined with economic downturns, Tombstone's population dwindled, leaving it a shadow of its former self by the early 20th century. Tombstone is preserved, the town too tough to die.
Greetings, everybody, from the Tombstone Courthouse. I'm here today to do a little family history. So it turns out that my great-grandmother had 2 stepbrothers. And her 2 stepbrothers at one point were the sheriff of Bisbee and the mayor of Tombstone. So what I'm going to do is I have their names. We're going to go in here, see if I can get a little help and find out some history. I'm going to take you guys along with. Note, if you do come to the Tombstone Courthouse, there is a entry fee. There's a whole bunch of stuff about Wyatt Earp. And there's the gallows and the cell back here. There's the gallows. This was the cell, I guess, that they waited in when they were getting ready to hang you. That was where it all went down. All right, so I found him here in this book. Charles Nash Thomas, born in New York about 1853. Charles was the mayor of Tombstone as early as 1880 and later became the proprietor of the West End Corral on Fremont and 2nd Street. Charles served 2 terms as mayor from 1885 and 1886 and was also a peace officer. In 1885, he commanded a contingent of Tombstone volunteers mustered to avenge the death of Billy Daniels. In the mid-1890s, he was employed by the Mammoth Mine Company in Pinal County, and in 1898, he was living in San Diego but returned to Cochise County. He died in Bisbee, Arizona, at the home of George Cobb in June 25th, 1923. All right, everybody. This is just a couple more shots from inside the courthouse. It's pretty much a museum in here. But that is going to do it for this video. I want to thank everybody for stopping in and checking this out, checking in my family lineage, history, and all that good stuff. But that's going to do it for this one. We will see you on the next one. Keep on, man. I just want to thank these guys out at R&H Hardware for hooking me up. I missed the bolt for the scooter, and they hooked me up, let me use a couple tools. So if you're on a date around Tombstone, bring your date out to R&H Hardware for date night.